It's time now for the Pater Channel 11 o'clock news for this Saturday night, November 15th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. 11 o'clock news headlines here. Our top story at 11 o'clock here is Vladimir Putin bars Australian media from attending G20 press conference. In Ferguson, Missouri, while the St. Louis suburb holds its breath, wanting to learn whether a grand jury will indict Officer Darren Wilson at the age of 28 in the shooting death of 18-year-old Michael Brown this summer, people talking. The scars from 6 years of political conflict between President Obama and Republican congressional leaders have quickly washed away all these gauzy comments about corporations that were offered in the aftermath of the midterm elections as a common clash over immigration is reflective of past conflicts. In Brisbane, Australia, eyeing Chinese aggression, President Barack Obama and the Prime Minister of Japan and Australia committed on Sunday to deepen their military cooperation and work together strengthening the maritime security in the Asia-Pacific. Amanda Bynes is speaking out of audio recordings of the actress were posted online on Sunday, in which Amanda can be heard talking about wanting to murder her father. Where MH17 satellite images Photoshop reports some new surveillance photos released by Russian state broadcaster as a shoddy fake. British investigators report that the man believed to have carried out beheadings and videos released by Islamic State have been wounded in a U.S.-led airstrike. In Islamabad, Prime Minister Mohammad Nawaz Sharif and the visiting Afghan President Ashraf Ghani had expressed their resolve that both the Pakistani and Afghanistan would jointly fight terrorism. And Greenville, South Carolina, an Army veteran beaten by a man he met at a bar died Saturday afternoon, nearly a week after being hospitalized, burned so bad that both arms would be amputated, police and his partner said. And was a spokesman of DuPont said that 4 DuPont employees got killed after being exposed to gas early Saturday in La Porte, Texas. In Morgantown, West Virginia, Thomas Hanna last week talked with Noel Birch over a video basketball game. Hanna didn't give it much thought with Birch, a freshman from Amherst, New York, left the New York, West Virginia dormitory of West Virginia University that evening with his fraternity pledge. At Aurora, Colorado, the police officer who was shot after making the traffic stop Friday night is still in serious condition. Investigators say the suspect are. 7 newbies plan for action, not just fights. A big adversary ultimately could force one of Houston's most storied oil tool companies to make a tough choice, surrender control on a rival terms that face months of sunken oil prices and cost pressures alone. The economy in the Eurozone has grown by more than anticipated in the third quarter of this year, but it was only a modest 0.2% growth. AT&T has finally stopped using controversial technology that many privacy advocates believe could allow advertisers to seriously misuse and evade smartphone owners' private information. Tired of seeing an antenna promotion post clogging up your newsfeed? You're not alone, and Facebook has fat businesses might not appreciate Facebook's subtle hint that should start advertising more. In an interview with NPR on Saturday, Bill Cosby was asked to respond to claims that he sexually assaulted several women, but Cosby just shook his head no, according to Weekend edition Scott Simon. Alfonso Ribeiro has updated fans with news about his back injury as a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hopes that he'll compete with Dance of the Stars on Monday. Will the odds be in Woody Harrelson's favor when he hosts Saturday Night Live tonight? Let's examine the evidence. Related. Diamond number 2 is in theaters now. It's rated as very much. If you wanted to stop reading this, please don't, and let's jet over to local books to see how Harry Dunn and Lloyd Christmas have aged the last 20 years. European Space Agency affiliate Lander has ended its brief historic mission to the surface of a comet, giving scientists a personal look at the structure and composition of comet nucleus. Researchers were studying the breeding process of chimpanzees at Camille National Park in Uganda. While it's carried out the study, the researchers studied that male chimpanzees can attack females during the process, and sometimes injuries can be proved fatal. In Washington, a doctor from Sierra Leone infected of Ebola was flown to the United States early Saturday to be treated for the deadly virus, medical officials told AFP. California has adopted some of the nation's strongest regulations to protect doctors and nurses and other health workers treating patients with Ebola. Let's take a look at New England incident at 11:04 in Lowell, Massachusetts. A motor vehicle see a fire en route to 27 Chelsea Street for a vehicle in a pizza stop. And in Newark, New Jersey, a 4th alarm fire at 295 Lafayette Street at UDCM commanded ordering 4th alarm water issues at 4 buildings involved in the fire. 1 building partial collapse and safety 100 and NE36. In South Yarmouth, Massachusetts, a $7 robbery at 31 Long Pond Drive. 2 males in black clothing, 1 wearing a green mask and 1 wearing a black mask. Gun was shown. Update on Hyannis firefighter 168 Barnstable Road. Company was being released from the scene. as 28 families were displaced. Peter Channel News Time is now 11:05 here on this Saturday night here. And it is time now for a little travel report here on this late Saturday night here. And we're seeing some smooth sailing highways and byways here. We got 2 accidents here. 1 accident is on Route 3 on the northbound side near Chelmsford Street exit in Lowell here. And also over on 93 on the northbound side, an accident near Route 28 in Medford. But otherwise, you're going to have a smooth sailing commute on this late Saturday night here. Alright, let's take a look at the weather picture here. And it is another chilly night on tap here. A freezing night on tap here. As right now, current conditions in North Massachusetts at the 11th hour, 21 degrees at temperature with first skies, humidity 88%, with breeze calm, barometer 3.35, H2 about 18 degrees of visibility of 10 miles an hour here. Alrighty, let us take a look at our current conditions in the region here at the 11th hour here. 51 degrees is the water temperature and the 35 degrees in Baltimore. We get out of the suburbs, 20s all around the place here. 23 out of Pittsburgh, 27 in Bedford, 20 in Beverly, 34 in Gloucester, 24 in Havel, 27 in Worcester, 27 in Sturbridge, 25 in Webster, 31 out in Milford. It's 20 out in Norwood, 21 in Taunton, 24 in Bedford, 37 in Plymouth, Provincetown, 29 in Chatham, 25 in Falmouth, 29 in Cape Cod Bay, 27 in Boston Beer, 34 in Nantucket, 36 in Buckeye, 25 Westerly, 28 in Smithfield. It's 36 out in New York City, 25 in Islip, 39 in Montauk, 40 on the Long Side, 32 in Bridgeport, 27 in New Haven, 23 in Denbury, 25 in Waterbury, 24 in Middletown, 27 out in Hartford, Connecticut, 20 in Windsor, Connecticut, 24 in Springfield, it's 25 in Amherst, 25 in Greenfield, 21 in Naftal, it's 22 in Pittsfield, 21 in North Adams, Massachusetts, it's 25 in Albany, New York, it's 26 in Glens Falls, New York, it's 25 in Rutland, Vermont, 23 in Baytown in Bradford, Vermont, it's 23 out of Keene, New Hampshire, 25 in Laconia, New Hampshire, 20 out in Concord, New Hampshire, 27 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 23 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 30 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, it's 27 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Alright, our map situation here around the country. It shows a cold front stretching from Northern California down to Nevada, down to Utah, connected with a cold front from Wyoming, down to Colorado, down from Northern New Mexico, down to Texas, and a warm front down from Texas, and a big from Oklahoma, down from Kansas, down from Southeast Nebraska. Here. And we got a cold front from between the southern tip of Florida and Cuba and stretching out to sea. We got a front line from southern Alberta down from northwestern Montana, a front line down from Wyoming, warm front from the northeastern Manitoba down from western Ontario. Here. High pressure in southern British Columbia and a ridge of high pressure from Oregon, down for Idaho, down for Wyoming, and another ridge of high pressure down for the Great Lakes, down to Ohio Valley, and down for the United States. Here. And another high ridge pressure in New Mexico, down for southeast Arizona, and down for north central Mexico. And we got a low pressure coming much to the great southwestern and around southeastern California, up in the mountain region here. And we got another low pressure in northern Texas and eastern Nebraska here, and central portions of Ontario here. 31 degrees of temperature now here in Detroit, 29 out in Pittsburgh, 38 out in Washington, D.C. It's 41 out in Atlanta, Georgia. It's 34 in Miami, Florida. 71 in Phoenix, Arizona. 40 out in Dallas, Texas. 59 in Brownsville, Texas. 29 in Kansas City. It is 27 out in Omaha, Nebraska. It's 24 in Chicago. 21 in Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's 54 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. 10 in Denver. 14 in Great Falls, Montana. 24 in Salt Lake City, Utah. 37 in Seattle. 60 out in San Francisco. 61 in Las Vegas. And 63 out in Los Angeles. There. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation around the country here. Alright, let's take a look at our radar situation here. And it shows a line of snow showers around the Great Lakes, around the Ohio Valley, stretching in southeastern Minnesota, down for Iowa, and down for southeastern South Dakota, down in Nebraska, and down for Kansas, down for Colorado, Utah, and rain and snow showers in northern New Mexico, and a lot of rain showers from eastern and southeastern Texas, down for northern Louisiana, down for southern Arkansas, down for western Tennessee, down for eastern western portions of Kentucky here, and snow showers in upstate New York, limited to northwestern portions of Vermont. Snow showers in eastern portions of British Columbia, eastern portions of Nova Scotia, down for west central portions of Prince Edward Island. Snow showers in east central portions of British Columbia, southern central portions of Alberta, eastern Saskatchewan, and southern portions of Manitoba. Rain showers off the northern California coastline. Here. Alright, take a look at satellite look here, and it shows a lot of clouds covering a bunch of the Great Lakes and stretching it out for the Ohio Valley, down for the Virginians, and then stretching out for the upper middle lower Mississippi Valley, down for the Central Plains, down for northern New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah, down for the Central Nevada. And a lot of clouds coming from southwestern portions of Oregon, enough off the coastal portions of northern and central portions of California. And a lot of clouds from eastern Alberta, stretching today for Quebec here. And stretching out in Atlantic Canada here. We got nothing brewing in the topics here, so we're going to move on to the public discussion here. As we got an Arctic blast continues across much of the country. A cold front to bring some widespread precipitation in the eastern United States. Lake effect still continues as a generally light weather pattern continues across much of the country from Monday as a secondary cold front reinforces the Arctic current mass currently in place. And while the passage of this front, the rail coverage of sub-freezing temperatures is expected to expand to the coverage by Monday morning. Highs will hold to make it to 20s from many areas from the Central Rockies to the Ohio Valley by Tuesday afternoon. Record low temperatures are expected to be for some areas given a departure from normal expected. In terms of precipitation across the country, a complex frontal structure over the eastern United States will be the main weather breaker. In terms of precipitation, a wave of low pressure developing along the cold front near the Gulf of Mexico is expected to result in a surge of moisture over the deep south into the central Appalachian by Sunday night. Moderate to local heavy rain and embedded thunderstorms are likely to occur from southeast Texas to West Virginia, and the mainly light snow on the backside of the system from Oklahoma to the Great Lakes and lake effect snow continues to be in the forecast over the next few days, and some of the snow bands can be heavy at times. The southeast coast from the Florida to Virginia should have one day of mild temperatures on Monday before it turns to abruptly colder on Tuesday after a strong cold front passes. Alright, take a look at forecast discussion around the region here. It's dry, Wednesdays with cold weather. Continues into the night. Not as cold Sunday as high pressure moves offshore and tests around. Low pressure tracks over the wing on Monday night. Yielded a soaking rain for much of the area, with a low risk of snow, sleet, and freeze rain Monday morning across western Massachusetts and southwestern Hampshire, and an Arctic front sweeps across the region early Tuesday, with dry weather returning out of the coldest area of the season invades the area. New temperatures 6 a.m. Sunday morning, 10:05 p.m. Update. Temperatures have fallen to low 20s across much of the southern New England much faster than any other guidance indicates. So have continue to drop temperatures a bit further than their favorite cold spots. We should see overnight lows dropping in the teens in these areas, which includes interior eastern Massachusetts. Freeze water remains posted for Nantucket and Blackout. A quick look at 0-0 NAM shows slightly milder solution for area minor circulation of provided for northwestern Massachusetts, southwestern Hampshire. While brief wintry mix at onset early Monday morning as far as east as Willimantic, Worcester, Lawrence Quarter, and all Wade. Farmers 70 will be with for further swing at 0-0 guidance before making a decision on the headlines for Forbes Sunday issuance here. And we take a look. Weather notes, both clouds tomorrow, a bit milder on tap for tomorrow, and a rainy Monday on tap. 51 degrees be water temperature, border lows, upper teens in the 30s, and tomorrow's highs 40 to 45 degrees. And Sunday expect to be 45, Monday be 49, Tuesday 42, and Wednesday will be dropping in 36 degrees here. As we're going to have another cold night ahead in the overnight hours, and not as cold Sunday afternoon to Monday. Heavy rain over an inch and strong winds possible Monday evening, and some snow in the night possible. I-91. Quarter western Massachusetts, southern Hampshire here. And my area of potential strongly winds Monday evening, southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Ann, and for 7 Red Island, southeastern Connecticut here. Area of potential snow and ice Monday from western Massachusetts up to southwestern Hampshire, southern Vermont, upstate, and central New York here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. For tonight, while you're sleeping in the overnight hours of that, most of the coast guard with a low around 21 degrees, light west wind. For Sunday, put sun got about 4-6 degrees, light south wind and becoming southwest wind 5 to 10 miles by the morning. Sunday night, rain likely may after 3 a.m. Clouds got low about 35 degrees, southward about 6 miles coming. In evening, precipitation 6% new precipitation amounts less than 10 inches possible. Monday, rain high near 47 degrees, light and variable wind. Precipitation 8%, new precipitation amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 inches possible. Monday night, rain minimal for midnight, low around 35 degrees, calm wind coming in west around 5 to 7 miles by midnight. Tuesday, mostly sunny, got about 41 degrees. Tuesday, mostly clouds, got low about 22 degrees. Wednesday, sunny, podcast got high about 37, low about 26 degrees. But Thursday, both sunny podcasts got high about 44, low about 27 degrees. Friday, both sunny podcasts got about 43, low about 27 degrees. And for Saturday, both sunny got high about 41 degrees. Beers, what a phrase of the night. A part sunny day and top Sunday, a little mild on tap. Alright, let's take a look at Saturday Night Sports Roundup here on the Saturday night here. And we'll take you out to the Garden this afternoon where the Boston Bruins, after being trounced by the Leafs in Toronto Wednesday night and the Habs in Montreal on Thursday, looking to bounce back in the Saturday afternoon matinee against the Carolina Hurricanes at the TD Garden on Saturday afternoon here. As the Carolina Hurricanes got on the board first 1-0 on a Drew Tester goal to make it 1-0 in favor of the Hurricanes, but then the Bruins were tied on a Seth Griffin goal to make it 1-1 the score, and then 50 seconds left in the first period, Patrice Bergeron gets a goal with assists for Brad Marchand, 6 assists, and Satterberg's 4th assist. Patrice Bergeron's 4th goal season, and Seth Griffin's 5th goal season, as the Boston Bruins played very well. They weathered the Carolina Hurricanes storm, and they held off the Carolina Hurricanes for a victory. 2-1 as they improve their record of 11-8 in the season. And next up for the Bees, they will be at the Garden on Tuesday night for a date with the St. Louis Blues here. Alright, other scores around the National Hockey League here. Okay, we have 13:08 left in the second period. Ottawa Senators lead the Calgary Flames 1-0 in here. Minnesota Wild over the Dallas Stars 2-1. Los Angeles Kings over the Hamilton Ducks 3-2 in overtime. Buffalo Sabres 6, Toronto Maple Leafs 2. Montreal Canadiens 6, Philadelphia Flyers 3. Tampa Bay Lightning over the New York Islanders 5-2. Colorado edge out New Jersey 3-2, and Pittsburgh 3, New York Rangers 2 in the shootout. Columbus edge out San Jose 2-1, and Nashville over Winnipeg 2-1, and St. Louis over Washington 4-1 here. Alright, take a look at NBA scores here on the Saturday night. Okay, let's take a look at NBA scores here. Washington Wizards over the Orlando Magic 90-93 beyond 98, 16 points. Cleveland fresh shot their 1.50 over the Celtics last night. Up the Atlanta Hawks 129 for beyond LeBron James 32 points. Toronto Raptors over the Utah Jazz 111-93 as DeRozan got 27 points. Indiana Pacers paced by the Chicago Bulls 99-9 beyond Luis scores 21 points. Memphis Grizzlies over the Detroit Pistons 95-88 behind Marc Gasol's 23 points. Dallas Mavericks over the Minnesota Timberwolves 131-117. At halftime on Portland here, Portland Trail Blazers lead the Brooklyn Nets 50-39. At halftime in Sacramento Kings over the San Antonio Spurs 45-38 and 6:21 left in the second quarter. Golden State Warriors leading the Charlotte Hornets 44-34 and 6:40 left in the second quarter. Los Angeles Clippers lead the Phoenix Suns 39-32 here. Okay, take a look at college football scoreboard here on this Saturday night. A full slate. It's Georgia Tech over Clemson 20-6. Virginia Tech eking out a win over Duke 17-16. Ohio State 31, Minnesota 24. Marshall 41, Rice 14. TCU 34, Kansas 30. Arizona escaping Washington with a field goal win 27-26. Alabama over Mississippi State 25-20. Wisconsin 59, Nebraska 24. Northwestern 43, Notre Dame 40 in overtime. Utah 20, Stanford 17. Georgia 34, Auburn 7. Arkansas 17, LSU nothing. Miami, Florida leading Florida State 26-23 with 5:11 left in the fourth quarter. Michigan State leading Maryland 23-7 with 12:18 left in the fourth quarter. Oregon State 7, Arizona State nothing with 9:29 left in the first quarter. South Carolina 23, Florida 20. Iowa over Illinois 30-14. Penn State 30, Temple 13. Western Kentucky 52, Army 24. North Carolina 40, Pittsburgh 35. Central Michigan 34, Miami 27. Air Force 45, Nevada 38. Western Michigan 51, Eastern Michigan 7. North Carolina State 42, Wake Forest 13. Appalachian State 37, Arkansas State 32. Oklahoma 42, Texas Tech 30. Rutgers 45, Indiana 23. Navy 52, Georgia 7, 19. FIU 38, Middle Tennessee 28. Memphis 38, Tulane 7. Tennessee 50, Kentucky 16. Utah State 28, New Mexico 21. Hawaii, Lincoln, San Jose State 13-0. 34, Idaho 17. BYU over UNLV 42-23. Louisiana Lafayette over Louisiana Monroe 34-27. Missouri leading Texas Tech 34-27 over Texas A&M with 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Texas 28, Oklahoma State 7. It's South Alabama 24, Texas State 20. SMU 13, South Florida 7. UTEP 28, North Texas now with 4:20 left in the second quarter, and San Diego leading Boise State 10-0 here. A look at the high school football scoreboard here. Ooh. It's Lawrence Academy 35, Wilson Northampton 34. Xavier Brothers 24, Boston College High 10. Austin Prep 43, Georgetown nothing. Wellesley 42, Durfee 6. Pittsfield 13, Hoosick Valley 12. And take a look at Rhode Island high school football scores here. It was North Providence 20, Central Falls 12. Moses Band 31, Rogers 20. Pontiac 35, Tollgate 20. Okay, let's take a look at sports news here on this Saturday night. Wisconsin running back Melvin Gordon stiff arms Nebraska safety Corey Coupon along with that set of field goal in the first quarter as he breaks a FBS single game rushing record with 40 yards as Wisconsin rolled over Nebraska. In Homestead, Florida, Roger Penske is in some ways dismissed the 9 games being played this week in the days leading up to the Sprint Cup Series Championship race on Sunday. Novak Djokovic Serbia returns the ball during the semifinal tennis match against Kei Nishikori of Japan at the ATP World Tour Finals at the O2 Arena in London on November 15, 2014. Peterson, who remains to be exempless, has been paid to leave for 2 months on November 4th. He pleaded no contest misdemeanor reckless assault for hitting the sun with a wooden switch. Penn State turns Temple tournament to the board eligibility. In Hamburg, World Heavyweight Champion Vladimir Klitschko knocked out Bulgarian challenger Kramat Padev with a fierce left hook in the 5th round on Saturday, retaining his ABF title and ended up on his unbeaten record. In NASCAR, Matt Kenseth takes the lead in a checkered flag after a wreck with 2 laps to go, but bringing out the yellow flag and a green-white checkered finish. San Francisco 49ers lose quarterback Jimmy Ward for the rest of the season here. In South Bend, Indiana, after a close, frustrating loss, fans are desperate for an outlet for their anger, and Notre Dame coach Brian Kelly certainly gave Irish fans some fodder in Saturday's 43-40 loss to Northwestern. And after beating Princeton, Yale can share Ivy League title. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup here on this. And appear channel 11 o'clock news on this Saturday night, November 15, 2014. People saying have a good night. When I get past it, I'll be see you tomorrow morning. Good night. See you tomorrow morning.